Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. I am so excited for this review. If you guys have seen my Instagram, you know what this is. Again, I've been hinting about it on Instagram all this week. I'm so finally excited to review this. This is probably going to be one of my top 10 reviews of 2024. So very excited about that. Got some things to discuss, but without further ado, let's jump into it. Today we will be reviewing the entire wave of the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Batman and Robin wave. Batman and Robin was directed by Joel Schumacher back in 1997. I know it's the movie that killed the Batman series, or as everybody dubs it, as the worst Batman. I'm just going to put it out right now. Clooney's not a bad Batman, okay? I know the movie had crappy writing. I know he jokes that he was a bad Batman. Personally, my favorite 90s Batman, other than Keaton, is Kilmer. I really enjoyed Kilmer's performance, but I also enjoyed I did enjoy Keaton, but I also really enjoyed Clooney's performance. I know it's not talked about enough, and I know it's rare to hear something like that, but I figure I throw it in. So, here we go. We have Batgirl right here, looking very nice. This is great. I'm a fan of this, truthfully. So there's her, there's Poison Ivy, of course, looking very nice. Uma Thurman head sculpt there. We got lots to discuss with this wave. Again, we also have Chris O'Donnell's Robin. Finally excited to get one of him. I hope we get one. I hope they make a Batman Forever wave and we get him in his normal suit. That'd be pretty awesome. And then, of course, to round it out, we got Clooney. And again, I'm so excited. I know that he was already made in the McFarlane 6-pack version, but still, I opted for this wave because you basically get everybody minus Bane, which I'm almost wondering maybe they'll release him as a separate figure, or maybe they'll release him for the Batman Forever wave. I mean, it would make sense, but it might not. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so excited for this wave. So let me get these all cracked open. We got a lot to talk about, and we'll put Mr. Freeze together. Alrighty, we are back. So again, as I was saying, this wave is great. Could not have a better version of all these movie figures, and I'm happy we're getting these movie figures. Again, Todd McFarlane, thank you. Always does magnificent job with all his McFarlane figures. Now, this wave, I'm happy to report, is way better than the Dark Knight Trilogy wave. There is a lot of less manufacturing issues or factory issues with this set. A lot better. So, there's that. Again, this is the Build-A-Figure, Mr. Freeze. We will be going over each piece, and we'll be building him. But I just want to talk about, real quick, I want to talk about the head sculpts. Holy crap. McFarlane nailed it, including Mr. Freeze. This is great. Again, I'm hoping for a Batman Forever wave as well. So, let's get into it. So, let's go ahead and start off with the first figure. Batgirl came with Mr. Freeze's head. And as I was saying, that head sculpt definitely looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. McFarlane nailed that. So there's the Arnold Schwarzenegger head. Very nice. You can see the blue metallic here and all throughout his mask. So very nice there. Came with Batgirl. She also came with Mr. Freeze's freeze gun. Basically just leapt right off the screen of the movie. Very nice. And again, there is a peg there. We will be showing how to port that in. He does come with a freeze effect right here. Very nice. So you can plug that in. Let me go ahead and show that quick. And it just ports in like that. Very nice. As well as she also came with Mr. Freeze's shoulder pads. It doesn't matter which one's the right and which one's left. It's just these smaller pegs go up front and the back ones port on the back. So just to mention that. Very nice. Poison Ivy came with his torso. Not a whole lot going on here, but nice blue and gunmetal gray and the grays and the silvers, so that looks very nice. Robin came with his arms. Again, very nice. Something I want to add. This is where he puts in his diamonds for his suit to keep his suit super cooled when he does that in the snowy snow cones ice cream factory in the movie. Very nice. I mean, I kind of wish it was painted, but at the same time, not really. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of digging the not painted look, but we'll see. And then, of course, again, over here, that's where he kept the cure at the end of the movie, where he gave it to Batman to help save Alfred. So, and then as well, Robin also came with 2 other accessories. Robin came with the ice effect at the beginning of the movie when they jump in that furnace shortly after blowing up Mr. Freeze's rocket. Robin jumps, says, "I got him," and he gets frozen. So you can port that on. I will be showing that later. And he also came with the one that can port on his arm. Very nice. So there's that. Very nice ice effects. Translucent blue plastic. Batman came with Mr. Freeze's legs. Again, very nice. Literally jumped right off the screen. So very nice metal, gunmetal gray colors and silverish. There is some kind of darker black wash mixed in throughout. So that looks very nice as always. So there's that. Very nice. And then Batman also came with the ice effects that can go on the hands. This would work for Robin when he gets frozen too, but they also would work for Batman, like that part when he gets frozen in the rocket. So that would also work very well. So these came with Batman. And then, of course, they all came with their respective cards. Whoops. Move these out of the way quick. So before we build Freeze, I want to take a chance to look over all their cards. And they are just a picture from the movie poster. There's Batgirl, Alicia Silverstone Batgirl. Very nice. There's a read-up if you want to read. Pause now. And I'm pretty sure they exactly say all the same thing. Uma Thurman is Poison Ivy. Very nice. If you want to read, pause now. Again, Chris O'Donnell, Robin's finally excited. So excited. We're finally getting this guy. Great figure. There's that. Again, taken right from the poster. Flip if you want to read. Pause now. And, of course, George Clooney Batman. I know we got one with the McFarlane 6-pack, but if you just want a standalone one without the cloth cape, this would be the guy for you. So there's Clooney again, taken right back from the source material from the picture in the background. There's a read-up if you want to read that. Pause now. And yes, I believe they are all the same. And again, they all come with their signature McFarlane display bases with the DC logo, stamped, embroidered, whatever you want to say, etched on there, if you will. Very nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and build Freeze. I'm gonna go ahead and move these ice effects out of the way first. So what I like to do is I like to start with the legs. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy on. And this does take a little bit of pressure to get these in. Want that to be noted. So, but once they're in pretty good. So there's that one. Let me get his that guy on there and see if this guy needs to be on here. Okay. Is that one in there? Alrighty, cool. Okay, they're both in there then. Very nice. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and back this up. That way you guys can see. I might have to re-port that one in. I don't know. We'll see. But there's Mr. Freeze so far. Extend my camera down a little bit so you guys can see that. Next, let's go ahead and port in the arms. And these guys just pop right in. Let's go ahead and pop his other one in. Let's go ahead and do that quick if that thing would stop giving me trouble. Let's go ahead and pop this guy in. There we go. Very nice. They all just clip in here. So here's what we're dealing with so far. Very big figure. He's probably bigger, about bigger than Batman. That was what I would imagine. For height-wise, at the moment, it does look like Freeze is the tallest, then Ivy, then Batman, Robin, and Batgirl. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and port on these. Again, like I said, it doesn't really matter which one you do. They just port right there and on the top. So be wary of that. And they are a softer material, so you won't have to worry about anything. They do hinge for better articulation, which I really do appreciate when McFarlane does that. It really helps. I'll pop on the head in a second. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to do this one off camera, just because it'd be a lot easier for me to pop this guy's head on. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. And holy crap. Yeah, this Mr. Freeze figure is definitely... Yeah, if you had any doubts about this wave, about this Mr. Freeze figure, that is all most assuredly already put to rest. So, here is Mr. Freeze. Stay cool, bird boy, as he says in the movie. Very nice. He is still pretty stiff, so I'm going to heat him up. We'll go through articulation here in a second, but again, and then for his freeze gun, can very easily get that in his hand, and I do appreciate that they did give us a gun for this guy, or a gun holding hand. Let me see here. This might take me a second. It is of a softer material too, so it's a lot easier to kind of wedge this in here. But again, like I said, you kind of have to wedge it in there, so give me a second. It's kind of, his hand's being difficult at the moment here. There we go. So there's Mr. Freeze and his gun, and his ice gun, like he's there in the museum at the beginning of the movie. Very nice. And then again, if you did want him looking this way, like he is about to freeze a guard, I'm sure you could just kind of swing this over a little bit, just like so, kind of port that in there. Go ahead and have him face that way, and then go ahead and port in the ice effect, and there we go. Now that looks cool. That is awesome. So, very nice there. Let's jump into articulation. All right, we are back. So let's go ahead. As I said, this is going to be a pretty long review, so I'm going to try to do it in one, that way I don't have to split it off in two. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, shall we? Let's go ahead and look at the figures. Let's go ahead and start off with Batgirl. This is very good. I don't know why people are saying that it doesn't look like a Lacey Silverstone. I think it does from certain angles. I really think it does. It looks great. The dirty blonde and the blonde in the back looks good. The cape, I don't know if this is new or not. I think it is. This is a harder plastic, so still, nevertheless, pretty good. There's the back. Here's the front. So there's that. These are pointy and sharp, not like sharp, but you know, if you like poke at it for too long, yeah, it's definitely gonna, you know, catch you by surprise. Again, very nice, appreciative of what they're doing, and I'm happy that Todd McFarlane is giving us more female figures as of late. Very nice. So again, very nice. I don't know how well you can see that, but very nice Batgirl logo right there. She has it again up there. So very nice. Again, the domino mask. So very nice. While we're here, we might as well go over articulation. Alrighty. So head can move down that much, can go up that much. Twist. Arms can both go out 90. Hair kind of does get in the way of articulation. Arm swivel right here. Bicep swivel on both. Pinned, double jointed, very nice texture on the gloves. These are sharp, but not too sharp. Wanted to point that out. Again, the very nice texture in the suit. She can go back this much, come forward this much, twist down here, twist a little bit up there, can kick up that much, kick back that much, can go out. I'm not going to force that much. Double jointed in the knees. And then down at the boots, go down, up, and twist. Twist is giving me a little bit of... And then again, toe articulation as always. So that's Batgirl's articulation. We're going to go ahead and continue to go through all of them. Now let's go ahead and go over... let's go ahead and take a look at Poison Ivy. The Uma Thurman head on this Poison Ivy figure is immaculate. This is awesome. Again, I could not want any more better than a Poison Ivy figure. As I was saying, could not want anything more better than a Poison Ivy figure. I did get a little bit of green paint chippage in the hair, or maybe that's supposed to be there. If not, I'll see if I can't like pick that out. But other than that, that's not that bad. Very nice, leaf textures here. That looks very clean all the way around. Very nice. And then again, her ring and all those other good stuff. So the vine going down her leg, which is textured, I might add. Very nice there. Some more texture down here, very true to the source material with all the stuff. And there's a closer look at the head sculpt, which I think that looks really good. Really happy about that, how that turned out. So there's that. So, and then the other thing, she doesn't come with any accessories other than Mr. Freeze's torso, but they did include her Poison Ivy leaf thing where she blows her dust at Batman and Robin in the movie. So that looks always very nice there and pretty cool. So pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and go over her articulation. Both arms can go like go 90. Both will swing 360 and can go all the way up. Granted, this one's a lot easier to do. That one, the hair kind of gets in the way. The hair is a softer material, by the way. She can twist, bend, twist here. Legs can go up that much. Legs can go back. Again, double jointed. Drop down here to the boots. Can go down, twist, and toe articulation as always. So there's that. Another thing I just want to mention overall about this figure. Oh, forgot to touch on the arms and the head. Arms, pinned, but double jointed. Head can twist, can look down kind of, but the hair kind of limits her range of where she can look, but still, nevertheless, a very well done Poison Ivy figure. So appreciate the texture, and of course you always do get a little bit of cleavage right there. That's also very nice. So there's that. Again, very nice Poison Ivy figure. Definitely one of my favorites from this wave. And I believe this is McFarlane's first Poison Ivy figure, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into possibly what is my favorite figure from the wave. Let's go ahead and jump for Robin now. And wow, this head sculpt definitely looks like a lot like Chris O'Donnell. The suit, this is still Robin when his transition into Nightwing. The red on here on mine is more of a dark red, kind of a brownish color, kind of. Let me know on anybody else's, if anybody else's looks like that, or maybe it's just my light. But on mine, it looks more like a dark red, kind of brownish color. Kind of like a brownish, bronzish color. So let me know if anybody else's is like that. But I still think it does have that good red hue to it. But let me just know if that's just mine or if anybody else's is like that. Very nice. Again, you do get the bat nips or the Robin nips, I guess. Very nice there. I know not many people like these suits, but those never really bothered me. Very nice use of the utility belt here with Robin symbol. So very nice. This is an all new sculpt. Again, the texture throughout the gloves. So very nice there. And all the figures can hinge their hands up and down, left and right, and side to side. But then again, his cape is a softer rubber, softer material. So very nice there. Again, very smooth. Head sculpt looks great. A lot of texture in the domino mask there and in the eyes. So looks great. And then again, texture also, I forgot to mention this with Batgirl, but all of them do have their appropriate texture on the boots here. Go ahead and flip over to the back. There's the back side. Very nice. And then, well, again, there's nothing really there, but I was just hinting because at the beginning of the movie, they do like a suit up scene and the camera pans front and back. And then they also, McFarlane did not take the time to sculpt on the back portions, but did take the beginning to sculpt on the front portions. So either way, those look very nice. So again, the wash, the texture, and then his little, I don't know exactly what you call these fins. I'll call them their fins. His fins look very nice. So let's go ahead and go over his articulation. Both arms can spin 360, can both go out 90. All of them have the butterfly joint plus freeze for better articulation. He can twist, go forward that much, go back that much. His head can go up this much. His head can go down this much, and it can twist a little bit and can look 360, but it is quite stiff, and I'm not going to force that. Again, double jointed, pinned, very nice there. And again, the gloves. Look at the gloved texture. I want to talk about the gloves and the texture. That looks very nice. I'm happy the way that came out. So, and then again with the utility belt down there. He can kick up that much as far as right now, it's stiff. I'm not going to force that anymore. Can come out that much, come back in, double jointed at the knee, and then, and then we come down here, go down that much, and come up that much, and twist, and then again, toe articulation right there. Very nice. So there's Robin. Yeah, this is probably my favorite figure out of the wave so far, other than George Clooney's Batman. So very nice there. Let's go ahead and move over to George Clooney's Batman now. And wow, there is a lot to talk and a lot to unpack with this guy. Very nice. We do get a new cape, and this is some soft, pliable material. This is what McFarlane should make the rubber capes like that, like Robin's or like Batman's. This is good rubber. So, just wanted to mention that. Again, it does kind of have these weird marks on them, like the weird kind of the way, it's just the way the cape was made, the way the plastic is, and holy crap, this definitely looks like George Clooney. So, very nice head sculpt there. Looks like Clooney. My bad ears are good. And then, again, the body armor, the bat suit, it does look like it's one whole piece. Very nice bat belt there. And then here's Clooney's fins, his sculpted gloves, and there's his sculpted bat symbol up there, very nice. And just all throughout, and again, Clooney does have the sculpted bat features down here on the boots as well, so those look very nice. And then again, he has his bat nips. We've seen this before in the movies. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same figure, just with a different cape. If I'm positive about that. I'm pretty sure it is, but you never know. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and run over his articulation. Again, both arms can go up this much. You can both will go 90. You can kind of get them to spin 360 all the way around. Just be mindful of the cape. He can kick up that much or out that far. Can kick back that much. Can go out a little bit more than that. Can twist. He can bend, arch forward that much. Can arch forward back that much. And gets a little bit of twist. And then again, down here at the knees, very nice. Double jointed again, as well as the arms, double jointed, pinned, and again, very nice texture on the gloves. Very nice there. So again, that's always very nice. So there's that. And then down here to the boots again, we'll go down that much. We'll come up. Twist is kind of stiff at the moment, and again, toe articulation. So there is all the main figures articulation done, and I just want to say the symbols on the Batman and Robin figures, both of them look really clean. I'm really happy with the way they turned out, especially Robin's and Batman's logo. They both look great. Let's go ahead and go over Mr. Freeze's articulation as well while we're here. Both arms can go up, and then if you put these up higher, he can go up higher than that, so he exceeds 90. Twist, again, for more rotation there. You get the extra butterfly joint. These are single jointed arms, so you can get them there. That much. They will go 360 as well, and again right there for the butterfly joint there. So there's that, very nice. You can move forward a little bit, can move back a little ways, can twist and tilt, can kick up that much. I mean, he can kick farther, but I don't want to disturb that. Can twist down here, again, knees single jointed. And then, like I said, all the hands do shift side, side, and up and down. And then again, pinned, but double, single jointed up here at the arms as well. And then down here at the feet, it can go down. That's really stiff. Can go down. Can go up. And and toe articulation, he can twist, but that is really stiff. So there's that. And real quick, before we end this review, I am very happy with this wave. Let me go ahead and see if I can squeeze Freeze in here. Again, very happy with this wave and all the figures it contains. Check my Instagram. I will be doing some figure photography, so that's always nice. As always, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. This wave is great. I would highly recommend it. Now, if you don't like Batman and Robin and you don't like that movie at all, I understand, but I think that this is great. I'm glad McFarlane's doing this. They basically did what Kenner did, but way 1,000 times better. So, I mean, yeah, I think Ivy maybe should have come with like a vine or something, and Robin and Batman should have come with a few gadgets or something, but I think the ice effects really make good for that. So, and then again, the ice effects, they just poured on there. The hands poured on the hands just like so. These can be used on, I think, Batgirl too. Hers might be too skinny, or might be too small rather, excuse me. But they definitely work on Batman and Robin. And then here's Robin's arm piece and the part where he's frozen. So I will be posting these Robin all froze up by Mr. Freeze on Instagram. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, do that. But again, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Take care. I will catch y'all in the next one.